Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe down below if you like my content and you want to see more. You will become part of my PJ squad, which is always awesome. And comment down below what you guys want to see next. I've heard that some of you guys want to see me review Slime Alley, which I definitely am going to. And then somebody else suggested that I start reviewing my subscribers' slimes. And if you guys are interested in that, or any of you are interested, do let me know down below. And I will put my email down in the comments. And if you guys would like to send me some slime, just email me telling me you're interested, and I will give you a shipping address that you can send to. Just let me know, when you're sending it and when it should be here, just so I can look out for it, because I don't want to miss it and I don't want anybody to steal it. So before I ramble too long, let's get into this. So today I am doing a Slime Obsidian re-review. These slimes I haven't put on YouTube yet because I got them for Black Friday, and I just never filmed the Black Friday stuff that I got because, I don't know, I was just feeling very unmotivated at the time. So these I got all the way back in November, and I decided to re-review them. So before we go into like the individual ones, I did want to mention none of these have had any pressure on them. They've been with other slimes, but there's like no pressure on top of them or anything like that. But these containers, every single one has cracked. I don't know if you guys can see them. It's actually really hard to see on camera. There's a huge crack right here, and then there's a crack right here, and I think two right there. It cracked a lot, and they all did. I thought, well, maybe, I just had bad containers. Now, this one right here didn't crack, but a funny story, I ordered from him, and I forgot to use the code, and I emailed him, because he told me to, and then his staff told me, I think 2 days later, that they already shipped it, so it was too late, so then they shipped another one. So I got 2 sets of these 3 slimes, and the other container of this one cracked. I'm not really sure why this one didn't crack, but I'm happy about that. And then this one cracked a lot. Again, really hard to see, but there's 6 right here, and they look like zebra stripes. Okay, you guys could see this one a lot better. But I've barely played with this one. There's been no pressure on it, no nothing. I guess I don't know, for some reason these slimes haven't held up. So if you guys have any of these with the same containers and you guys have the same problems, let me know. So this first one is Space Cat Cloud, and as you'll see with the other ones, the label stayed on perfectly fine. This label stayed on, it's just that the containers cracked. So this slime is pretty much as beautiful as it always has been. It still smells just like grape soda. The charms are still there. Nothing like really changed about it. It did get a little bit stiffer, so it's a little bit harder to drizzle, but still super easy to drizzle. Nothing really mixed into the slime, so if I had to give the slime a rating, I would give it probably like a 4.9 out of 5, because the texture did change just the slightest, so like 4.95 or something like that, but it's super close to 5. And then overall, I think most of them are probably going to get like a 4 out of 5 just because of those containers, because I'm not really sure what happened to them, but I'm not reviewing the containers, just reviewing the slime, so I won't give that a review. The next one is Ultraviolet, and I would say, surprisingly, this one changed the most. And it's kind of like a really weird change, because it's not something that you would notice unless you really thought about it and really looked at it. So especially right now, it looks like pretty much brand new. And I've barely played with this one, just like the other 2, but if you look pretty closely, it fogged like really weirdly. Like kind of like normal. I don't know if it's because it's pigmented, but it's kind of like that color change kind of not really went away, but isn't as good as it was. And like, I don't know, it's just really hard to describe, but the like overall aspect of what it used to look like just isn't really there anymore. But other than that, it's pretty much stayed the same. So I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5, just because of that kind of, I don't know, like discoloration. I'm not exactly sure what to call that. I also wanted to mention it fogs up a lot easier now. This was just after about 30 seconds, and I don't think it's going to fog up any more than this. This last one is definitely going to be needed to activate, so I'm going to activate it, and then we'll talk about this one. You guys, I feel like an idiot. And this is actually super cool. I haven't touched this, like, I haven't activated this at all, and it really looks like it's supposed to be activated when you look at it in the container, because it, like, I don't know, it, like, when you turn a slime to the side, if it's underactivated, you know, it'll fall faster. It fell faster, and I have not activated this thing since I got it, which was in November, and it's getting warmer, and it still hasn't underactivated. I'm actually shook. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. By the way, this is Churro Cream. Definitely one of his, best sellers. I just like lost my train of thought there. And like, I love this one. It smells so good, very cinnamony, and just it's like fabulous. I don't know, this one's like really weird right now. Usually it's like a very thick kind of glue all based slime, but it kind of feels like school glue now. Like it like changed texture, which I'm kind of sad about. It's not as thick. I mean, I guess it could be a little activated, but I feel like that'll take away some of the stretchiness since it's already ripping. But yeah, this one actually like really surprised me. Overall, I give this one a 4. I'm gonna say 8 out of 5. I'm kind of bummed that it kind of changed the texture, but pretty much everything else is great, and the fact that it didn't underactivate pretty much at all, it's blowing my mind right now. But yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised that most of the slimes stayed how they were supposed to, because if you guys have seen my other slime Obsidian re-review, I was not happy with that one at all because the slimes changed within hours. And I was pretty much out of slime. I never got a response from him, and I wasn't really looking for like a new set of slimes that I had bought or anything like that, and I still miss those slimes because I had to get rid of them. But I was kind of looking for him to respond, maybe just so that he knew. So maybe he's changed his textures a little bit. Maybe I just got lucky with the slimes, and maybe last time was a bad batch. I don't know, but he definitely has improved this time around. But yeah, so definitely pleasantly surprised. His slimes kept up. The jars, however, haven't really kept up. They kind of cracked. I'm assuming that the cracks will get worse until the point that they probably burst. So, just wanted to mention that. So I'd definitely be careful about that, especially if you're an international buyer. That's one of the reasons I do these re-reviews, because, international buyers usually have to spend like $40, sometimes even to $100 in shipping. Now, that's usually not the slime shop's fault, but you really want to find slimes that will keep up, that will be worth your money. So I just wanted to mention that. You're definitely gonna have to be careful with that. So like I said at the beginning of this video, before I rant too long, because I'm ranting again, if you guys have a slime shop or even just slimes that you want to send me just so I can look at them and then maybe convince you to get a slime shop because it's great, be sure to let me know. I'm going to leave my email down below if you are interested, and I will send you my shipping info, and then hopefully I'll be able to make a video, maybe 2, maybe 3 of your guys' slimes, because I want to show them off, especially if you guys have some good talent. And I think that just making slime and all that good stuff is just absolutely fun. So with that, I am signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.